anything should happen, well, who would there be to even hear me? But that shouldn't concern you. I'm sure it doesn't. This is not a place for the faint-hearted, for a child. But I am not a child anymore, anxious about getting lost. Young children get lost, but not adults. Adults go exploring. Sometimes they find things, unexpected things, that set their hearts racing. Breathing becomes short and shallow. I know what I want better than any other, and I have no fear. There's no one here in this place, just me and my dreams. In this place of doors closing noiselessly, filling the air with silence and anticipation. I can feel it coming. Will the clock never rest? It ticks slowly in my breast, every tick pushing the walls around us closer. It is a dream I had or am having. A dark place, shadows all around, and the ground giving way beneath my feet every time I take a step, as if I might suddenly plunge knee deep into God knows what. Uncertain, I begin to panic, wondering how to escape, and then wondering what it is I need to escape from. A thought, a fear, an animal. And I can smell something hot, sticky, blowing toward me, like the breath of a hidden animal. It is just behind me, close to my neck, straining toward me, encircling me. I can see the silhouettes moving past on my left and right. A pack of them, whatever they are, shrouds, not just one but many, and I can feel them already ahead of me. We are destroyed whenever we come into conflict with them. A change in the composition of the air. A flood kills thousands. Thousands die one day, millions the next. The voiceless world never interested me, and now it waits to retaliate. Do you hear them coming? It's dark. There's no one around. If anything should happen, well, Who would there be to even hear me? But that shouldn't concern you. I'm sure it doesn't. This is not a place for the faint-hearted, for a child. But I am not a child anymore, anxious about getting lost. Young children get lost, but not adults. Adults go exploring. Sometimes they find things. I stand there panting, my body bent forward, my eyes and mouth wide open. I think I should draw the storm right into myself, embrace all things within me as I spread and lay over the entire earth. This is something I can't do alone, or if I do, it's not nearly as interesting. Do you agree? Well, it doesn't really matter, does it? I have come to your domain, come for reasons I can't yet fathom. I'm here because you called me, and I heard your call. Not all of me, but the most important part, the part that longs for you right now. Beyond this door there is another, and beyond that another again. No matter how far I go, how deep I press, I will never find the last door. It's an apparition, forever evading my grasp, leading me on, ever on, even further away from the first door I entered. And now we're here, lost in each other. You with your dream, and me with my memories. Loss is pointless if I can never possess what was lost in the first place. I only ever imagined I owned you, but I never did. You own me, and now I'm yours, forever. It's dark. There's no one around. If anything should happen, well, who would there be to even hear me? But that shouldn't concern you. I'm sure it doesn't. This is not a place for the faint-hearted, for a child. But I am not a child anymore, anxious about getting lost. Young children get lost, but not adults. Adults go exploring. Sometimes they find things, unexpected things, that set their hearts racing. Breathing becomes short and shallow. I know what I want better than any other, and I have no fear. There's no one here in this place, just me and my dreams. silence and anticipation. I can feel it coming. It is like a shadow. An emptiness overcomes me as it had on the mountain, but I cannot fill it with anything anymore. The darkness swallows everything. A nameless feeling seizes me. I leap up and run from the room. It is no use. Darkness everywhere. I myself a dream. Random thoughts ghost by. I grasp at them and hold them tight. An obscure instinct drives me. I ride out into the open space. Broad slopes funnel down from on high to form a narrow, winding valley that climbs and twists into great masses of rock that broaden toward the bottom. A few trees, all grey. A view of the distant countryside to the west, and a chain of mountains whose peaks stand like a fading dream, still and silent. Huge masses of light that sometimes stream from the valleys like rivers of platinum. Clouds that lie on the tallest peaks, slowly slipping over the trees and down into the valley, or rising and falling like gossamer in flashes of sunlight. No sound or movement. Nothing but the sighing of the wind, now far, now near. Distant points become visible. The skeletons of houses. People, silent as if not daring to break the peace, only wanting to recount their premonitions. Everything faint, objects becoming more and more shadowy. I cling to them as figures rush by. Snow falls during the night, the landscape hidden in mist. A rainbow of radiance envelops me. Something touches my forehead, a splash of sunlight across my body. A distant sound of bells. It seems as though everything is dissolving into a single, harmonious wave. It's dark. There's no one around. If anything should happen, well, who would there be to even hear me? But that shouldn't concern you. I'm sure it doesn't. This is not a place for the faint-hearted, for a child. But I am not a child anymore, anxious about getting lost. Young children get lost, but not adults. Adults go exploring. It is cold and wet. The water trickling down the rocks and leaping across the path. The boughs of the trees sag in the damp air. Grey clouds march across the sky. Everything so close. The mist drifts dank and heavy through the bushes. A surge sweeps through my breast as the mist devours the shape of things. I am searching for something, as though for lost dreams, but find nothing. Everything is so small to me, yet so near. It is an ecstasy that hurts. I stop and lay my head in the moss and half close my eyes. everything recedes far away. The earth beneath me shrinks, grows small like a wandering star. Then I stand up, solid and calm, as though shadow play has passed before me. Towards evening I reach the crest of the mountains. Everything so quiet, grey, increasingly faint. I feel a terrible loneliness. I am all alone, completely alone. I want to talk to myself but can't. I scarcely dare breathe. I have to sit down. A nameless fear takes hold of me. I am in empty space. I leap to my feet and fly down the slope. Darkness has fallen. Heaven and earth have melted into one, as though something is following me, as though something terrible will catch up with me, something no human